If you're in like Cleveland, or if you're like in Boston and you stay at like a Marriott over in Boston, it'll cost you like $250, $300 a night. And you could come out here to Hong Kong and stay at the peninsula for like $600 a night. So not that bad compared to what you get in America, right? $600 a night. Probably the hotel is going to get you a 4-star hotel in New York City, but here in Hong Kong, it'll get you the peninsula. So not that bad, right? I'm gonna try to go up there, man. I'm not sure if they're gonna let me in, man. You know what? Let me not push my luck, man. I'm gonna try to show it to you guys from the outside. This is the very iconic Peninsula Hotel. This is it right here. Fun story, man. When I was here last month, when my buddy was here, he insisted on having sushi out here at the peninsula. I'm like, dog. Thank you, Tanya. I said, dog, man. There's like literally 1,000 sushi restaurants in Hong Kong. Why do you have to have sushi at the peninsula? Why? Thank you, country girl. I was like, why do you have to eat sushi out here? Okay? Ended up paying like $200 for sushi. He paid though. He paid. I said, look, I'm not coming in here, man. Let's go to a cheaper sushi place. He said, no, I want to come to the peninsula. All right, let's go and get him out of here. Very beautiful. And there should be a Rolls Royce. I don't see the Rolls Royce right now. The famous Rolls Royces, I think, are being used. Thank you, N and She. Let's keep it moving. All right, we're going to go explore Mongkok now. Go and get him out of here. Thank you, Sandra. You could order any type of food. You can order any type of food you want here. Just an absolutely gorgeous hotel. I actually did stay here for one night during 2019 when I used to work for corporate America. I had a friend who was staying here and he had a suite and I stayed with him one night. He got a little bunk bed for me. So I did have breakfast here. I did stay here over one night, although I stayed on a bunk bed. So kind of took away from the experience of it all. And yeah, like I said, I mean, any type of American brand you can think of, the Sheraton Hotel is right here, right across the street. That's a Marriott property. Any American brand that you can think of, they have it here in Hong Kong. And you can see the double-decker tourist buses. Now, see that? Looking beautiful. And look at all the shops that the peninsula. This is all a part of the Peninsula Hotel. Look at how intoxicating this is. Thank you, Edgar. It's absolutely beautiful. These stores are all a part of the Peninsula Hotel. But, pay attention to one thing, though. Look at the architecture on the Peninsula Hotel building. You see all the seals right up there, the insignias. You look at this architecture, the white marbles, the white stones. Typical British architecture from the colonial era. Very, very representative. Everybody at the Peninsula Hotel wears a suit. All the men wear a suit. All the women, they wear their own types of female suits. Whatever the women wear, female suits. I call it the female suits. That actually sounded kind of idiotic. Everybody is so well dressed in there. A very, very bougie place. So I can't go in looking the way I do, man. Female suits, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the women be wearing, man. The female suits, you know what I'm saying? There she is. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, Keita. There she is. Man, I'm not very articulate, okay? I'm just trying to get my point across. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Female suits, she is. I'm sorry about the language. I'm sorry. Matthias, don't use any language in front of your mom, okay? Don't be using language. Let's keep moving. All right, now I gotta find the Mongkok night market. There's a night market here. I don't know where it is. I need to find it. I believe you just keep going this way. So let's keep going. Also, what's another thing that's really weird about Hong Kong? In Hong Kong, it's really hard to get a cab. They use Uber out here. So if you use Uber back home in America, it'll work right out here in Hong Kong. For some reason, really hard to catch a cab in Hong Kong. Much harder than mainland China. More expensive. About 4 times as expensive to ride a taxi cab in Hong Kong as it is in mainland China. 4 times as expensive. And Uber is a little bit cheaper, but all that is to say, the prices here are very, very expensive. Thank you, JT. I'm still very far from Bangkok. Well, I better keep it moving then. I better keep it moving. Let me Google this. Let me use my Google Map. Once again, Google Maps work here. Thank you, Edgar and Scola. Thank you so much. Hold on one second. Let me. Oh my God, this is a lot further than I thought. Man, I ain't walking all the way over there, man. We're gonna keep walking. I'm not sure if we're gonna end up all the way there. Thank you, Skull Love. 36-minute walk. Walking my nuts off. Let's keep it moving. Long ass walk. The hell? Thank you, Bodine. Thank you. No, let me tell you something, Sonny. We can't afford the cabs out here in Hong Kong. Way too expensive. And also, you gotta bring cash with you when you're in Hong Kong. They don't really use as much WeChat or Alipay as they do in mainland China. They use a lot of Apple Pay. See, this also, by the way, just goes to show you how much Hong Kong has changed. This is a mainland Chinese brand right here called 蜜雪冰城. It's a budget ice cream and bubble tea shop. Look at how many people are lining up in Hong Kong waiting to buy. Look at this. Oh, see that right there? Oh, there go a real dude right here. There go a real ass person. Oh, that's a real person inside. Man, where you going? That's a real person. I thought this was like a blow-up doll. See, I know something about blow-up dolls, y'all. I know something about blow-up dolls. Real ass person. Let's keep it moving. Ooh. Oh, that's how you know we're in Hong Kong. Look at this drop head right here. You see this Rolls Royce drop head? I ain't never even seen one before in my life. This is the first time in my life I've ever seen a Rolls Royce drop head. You see that right there? That's a Rolls Royce drop head. Thank you, Slaw. Y'all see that right there? Give me a gift if I hug him. Hey, Laney, that's the easiest gift I ever get in my life. You don't have to give me a gift. I just want to do it. Thank you, Rose. I just want to do it. Hey, dog, get over here, man. I got to hug you real quick. Here, man, give me a hug. There we go. There we go. Look. You don't have to give me a gift, Laney. I just wanted to hug him for you. Look. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's actually go this way. Man, thank you, Laney. Look at how just like everything is so easy. And this is kind of sad thing about it though. It's like, you know, if you look at all these entrances over here, number one is very crowded, but look at how many stalls are closed. Maybe it's because it's at nighttime and a lot of them are closed. Look at this. See this right here. Look at this. Man, a lot of remittance services. See that right here? Beautiful. Absolutely. I just love how diverse. I love how diverse this place is, man. So diverse. Freaking love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. 他说好多阿善。Beautiful, man. Love it. Thank you, Edgar. Let's keep it moving. Thank you very much. Nah, I'm not in India, bro. This guy just asked me if I was in India. Dog, I'm in Hong Kong, man. This ain't India. I'm in Hong Kong. Thank you, 21 Ted. Thank you, Dunk. Beautiful. Hey, you all seeing diversity. Yo, for real though, thank you, Kita and AA. Y'all are seeing diversity in a way that you really don't see in mainland China. And this is why Hong Kong is such a beautiful place. It brings people from all around the world together. No other Chinese city, not even Shanghai, can do this. There are people from everywhere all around the world. I love the diversity. When you live in China for a long time, you don't really get to see as much diversity as you do coming out to Hong Kong, or when you come out to Japan, it's a lot of foreigners. Because China, when you're in mainland China, it's very monolithic. It's mostly 99% of the cities that I visit, very few foreigners. But when you come out here, just look at the diversity that they have out here. Thank you, Teresa. It's amazing. Look at this. Man, I ain't exactly gonna go down these alleys, man, because I know what goes on in the alleys of Mongkok. Okay, I ain't stupid. Okay, I may be nice, but I ain't stupid. There are some alleys in Mongkok that you should not allow your husband to go and walk down by himself. Okay, Matthias, cover your ears. Cover your ears, Matthias. Okay, cover your ears. Okay, I may be nice, but I'm not dumb. Okay, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. Beautiful. Look at that. American brands everywhere. He's in my type of aisle. He's an MP's in my type of aisle. Oh man. The Rolex store. Man, they be closing early, man. What time is it? It's only 9 o'clock. It's not even 9 o'clock. They be closing early out here, man. Man, that's nice. Hey, let me get a Rolex. Hit me up with a Rolex, man. Hey, that looks so nice. Hey. The Holiday Inn, that's where I be staying. Beautiful. Another very sizable population here in Hong Kong. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on y'all. Another very sizable population in Hong Kong are Filipinos. I think at least 20 to 30% of Hong Kong families have Filipino maids. So like they will actually sponsor a visa for women to come over from the Philippines, and they work 6 days a week as a maid, and they live in their home. They live in their home as a Filipino maid. So there's a lot of Filipino people living out here in Hong Kong. Obviously, not the only thing they do is being a maid. There's also a lot of business people from the Philippines. There's also a lot of people who work in the professional services. But there is a very significant population, at least a couple 100,000 Filipino people living out here in Hong Kong. Very, very sizable population. Very, very sizable population. Lots of them living out here. And then the coolest thing about it is they all get Sunday off. Sunday is their designated day off. So if you come to Hong Kong on a Sunday, every single Sunday, what they like to do is they like to have a little tarp on the ground, and they will bring food and drinks, and they will hang out with other Filipino people. So you will see that a lot out here in Hong Kong. But very, very interesting. You only see it on Sunday because that's their only day off. One day. And guess how much a Filipino maid's wage is out here in Hong Kong? Anybody care to have a guess how much money they make every single month, working 6 days a week, every single week? Thank you so much. Yeah, like a picnic, exactly. Thank you so much for the hearts. Anybody have an idea how much it is in the US dollars a monthly salary? Not an hourly salary, but a monthly salary. Any idea? Any of you guys have an idea? Thank you, Edgar. $4,080. Man, these answers are all over the place, y'all. For $80, not $80, man. They make usually about $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Well, actually less than that, maybe about $800 to $1,200 a month working as a Filipino maid for a Hong Kong family. $800 to $1,200 a month as a live-in maid. $800 to $1,200 a month. So not that much by American standards, but compared to some of the jobs that they would be able to do in the Philippines, is actually a pretty decent income. So let's keep it moving. It's not, I mean, Christopher, it's not exactly what I would call sad, Christopher. It's just a reality. You know, they get to come out here, they'll have a job, they'll have an employment, and they'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, they'll be able to do what they need to do. But it's just a different economic reality in different parts. I'm not sure if Pepper is watching. Pepper lives in the Philippines, and I love the Filipino people, and I would love to go to the Philippines and stream. But like I said before, man, there's a little economic disparity between what happens in the Philippines and what happens here in Hong Kong. And it's the same thing in Dubai. You know, if you go to Dubai, or if you go to the United Emirates, if you go to like the UAE, you go to Qatar, you're also going to see a lot of people from India. You're going to see a lot of people from Bangladesh. You're going to see a lot of people from Southeast Asia working in those wealthy countries, you know, as, you know, doing construction, doing housekeeping, being maids. So just the different societies that they have out here, you know what I'm saying? The way the society is built up, you know, it's just different. Very, very different. Now this is something that I'm going to explain to you guys, something that I'm going to say this in a very diplomatic way, in a very nice way, okay? That is a mosque right there. The reason why this mosque is going to look very different than the mosques that you see out there in mainland China, let me explain why. I'm going to cross the street first, and then I'll explain to you why this mosque is so different than what you would see in mainland China. So in Hong Kong, China, what they do is that the mosques still preserve their original religious appearance. You can see the round dome. So a lot of the things that are happening in China right now is that while religion is permitted, you have religious freedom. Thank you, Quinn. You are free to be a Muslim. You are free to be Christian. You are free to be a Buddhist. You could be any religion you want. However, a lot of Islamic buildings in mainland China have been modified from their appearance on the outside. So a lot of them are going to blend in with the Chinese architecture right next door. So a lot of Chinese Islamic buildings in mainland China is actually now missing the round top. It's actually been remodified and rebuilt to look similar to a Chinese building. But because we're in Hong Kong, China, their tolerance for original buildings is so much more. This is why this looks very similar to what a mosque would look like in America and of course in the Middle East. Does that make sense, everybody? So if you're ever in mainland China and you look at a lot of the projects that they're doing with the different mosques that they have, what they've done in the last few years is that they've modified it to look very, very similar to Chinese buildings. Okay, actually we're gonna go this way. As you know what, I'm gonna give you guys a 5-minute view of this because there's so much to see out here in Kowloon, in TST. And then we gotta go to Mongkok. And then, man, I am in Hong Kong, absolutely. This is Hong Kong. Man, just look at you see, by the way, y'all can see just very interesting, right? The streets are so narrow in Hong Kong. The streets are really, really narrow in Hong Kong compared to Shenzhen. Usually about 2 car widths, really similar to New York City. Look at how narrow it is. Beautiful. You know what? I'm actually gonna keep walking. Take you guys. So we're getting closer and closer to what I would call this is the part of Hong Kong where I would call this the gritty part of Hong Kong. You know, like all these restaurants you can see right here. You can see chicken, duck, goose, and of course you gotta have your Pizza Hut. You know, like I said, all the American brands that you love back home in America, they'll have it out here in Hong Kong. You got your Pizza Hut right here. So let's keep it moving. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. We are over 310,000 followers on TikTok. Hit that follow button, share this live stream. I'm gonna be streaming for you guys in mainland China, in Taiwan, China, in Japan. We'll be going to Vietnam later this year. I almost have my Vietnamese visa. Thank you, Hyo Tu. I almost got my Vietnamese visa. We will be going to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Speaking of Vietnam, like I said before, man, it's just like when you're out here, just so many restaurants that you probably wouldn't find as much of in mainland China You know, they are Vietnamese restaurants in mainland China, but not as many as what you will find out here in Hong Kong. Why? Because this is an international city. This is a beautiful international city. You're gonna have a lot of Vietnamese cuisine. Thank you, El Munico and Sumaya. This is called Hanoi. This is called Hanoi. It's called Hanoi Vietnamese cuisine. And it's cheap too. It's not that expensive. Let's show you guys the prices out here for a bowl of pho. Obviously, the most famous Vietnamese food, at least in my opinion, I'm not sure if Hyotu would agree with this, but the most famous Vietnamese food is going to be pho, which you can find in pretty much every part of America. You can find nice Vietnamese food at just about every part of America. Hey, hello, how are you? Let's see, you can get a very nice bowl of Vietnamese pho for only 57 Hong Kong dollars. That is less than that is a little bit more than $7 US for a bowl of pho. And the most expensive one right here is called the crab meat and Vietnamese sausage pho. So this right here is about $8. Yeah, about $7.5 for a bowl of pho. And then of course you got your I'm gonna take a look at this. Thank you very much. And then you got your vermicelli, you got your rice. Everything is like less than $10 out here, $10 US. Everything is super affordable. And the restaurant is packed. Look out. The restaurant is packed. Look out. Affordable. And the restaurant is packed. Look how packed this. Man, I actually kind of want to eat a bowl. I got no Wi-Fi. I probably got a signal though. Look at that. You see that right there? Credit cards and foreign currencies are not accepted. Translation, gotta have cash on you, baby. See that? They only take cash, Octopus Card, Alipay, or WeChat Pay. So if you try to pay with American Express, you can get your American ass out of here because they ain't gonna take no American Express. Oh, let's keep it moving, everybody. They got massage parlors everywhere out here in Hong Kong. Let's keep moving. Hey, I'm telling you guys this. We're going on the road on Wednesday, so we will be going on the road once again. But whenever I get back to Shenzhen, I make a promise to you guys. We're gonna try to come to Hong Kong as much as we can. Maybe once every 2 weeks, we'll be in Hong Kong streaming. Because it's just such a fascinating city, so much to see, so much food to try, so many places that we can go to. So the goal is when we come back to Shenzhen and we rest for like, let's say a week in Shenzhen from the streaming trips that we take, we're gonna try to come out to Hong Kong and Macau as much as we can. Okay, so please follow the channel. Thank you, Hoku. Please follow. That's how the hearts, thank you, Dakota. The hearts are super important, everybody. They help us get back to League A1. We're almost back to League A2. Please follow the channel, everybody. Share this live stream. Thank you, Carrie and Stacy, and Evan and Quinn. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at the vibe of this place. I mean, this is really prototypical Hong Kong. You know, the reason why I call it the prototypical Hong Kong is narrow streets. Very narrow streets, strange intersections that don't really have sidewalks, crosswalks. You just cross the street. There's no, it's just like, it's got this vibe of like a 80s and 90s vibe of Hong Kong. Thank you, Life of Jim. I bet you if you ever came out to Hong Kong in the 80s and 90s, this is, and also they drive on the right side over here, on the left side over here, so I gotta make sure I don't get hit by a car. But you see this right here? Like this is prototypical Hong Kong. And you gotta come out here at night. You gotta come out and experience this at night. Thank you, Kick Ass and Roy. Look at this. Man, thank you, Dr. Debbie. It's freaking beautiful. You got Japanese restaurants, you got Vietnamese restaurants, you got Korean restaurants. This is, look at this. See, you don't see this in China, you don't see this in mainland China, do you? Look at this. You don't see that in mainland China very often. Turkish, Istanbul. Thank you, Kristen and Quinn. I'm actually kind of curious about trying this. This is actually legit. This is actually legit right here. I'm actually thinking about trying this. Look at this. Look at that. Everything is under $12.
Sorry?
Yeah, everything is like $11, $10, $12. Man, what up, man? Affordable.
Still here, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Right. You guys from Turkey? Are y'all from Turkey?
Yes.
You're from Turkey?
Chef,
This is authentic Turkey food? Oh, man, we might have to try this, man. You don't get this in Shenzhen, man. We might have to get one. Should we get one? Should we try this? I have to try this, y'all. Man. Everybody's saying yes. I will have a, let me get a, can I get a what's this? How do you spell this? Beef doner roll? Can I get a beef doner roll, please? Thank you. You take Apple Pay? You do take Apple Pay? All right, cool, because that's the only way I could pay. All right.
Some sauce inside, some spicy.
No spicy, no spicy. Just a beef doner roll, please. That's 78 Hong Kong dollars, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
10 US.
10 US dollars, that's right. That's right, I'm from the United States.
Of America.
Yes. You like America? Tell the truth. You like America? Tell the truth. Tell the truth, please. Tell the truth. It's only 1,600 Americans watching you.
No comment.
No comment. He said no comment. He said no comment. He said no comment, man. I'm gonna sit right here. Is that okay? All right. Thank you very much. Hey, you gonna bring it out here, or do I come out? All right. Thank you very much. He said no comment. Y'all just saw this, man. He said no comment. Damn, it's like that, huh? He said that. Oh man. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit right here, man.
This side.
I'm gonna sit on this side because it's a little bit dirty over here. A little bit dirty over here. Yeah. You from Turkey?
Yes.
Where are you from in Turkey, sir? In Istanbul and Ankara. Oh, man, I'm from America. You like America?
What?
You like America?
America?
Yeah. Do you like America?
I don't know.
You don't know? A better answer than he gave.
I understand US.
You don't understand no English?
No.
It's okay. I don't understand what I'm saying half the time either.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit right here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. He said we don't like him. Oh man. I gotta go to Turkey, man. That's what I gotta do. Wait, is this cooked fresh? Is the beef doner is fresh?
Yeah.
Oh man. Can you show me which one's the beef? Which one's the beef?
That is the one over there, big piece. That is the one over there, big piece. That is the one over there, big piece. Yeah.
How long you been in Hong Kong, man? How long you been living in Hong Kong? You don't know? Never mind. I live in Shenzhen. Right next door.
What the hell are you doing there?
I live there, man.
What do you mean you live there?
My old job used to be in Shenzhen. I used to work in Shenzhen. You ever been to Shenzhen?
Yeah.
I'm in China.
Yeah, you been to Shenzhen?
Yeah.
Why? How you end up here in Hong Kong? How'd you end up in Hong Kong? From Turkey.
Forget it.
Maybe my English is hard to understand.
No, I understand your English.
Oh, you understand? Oh, okay.
I am on public, so I don't.
Oh, I got you. It's Americans who are watching. Americans are very friendly. Let me show you,
No,
man.
I understand.
Show you, man. We got American people watching on TikTok right now. Americans are
TikTok?
very... Yeah, TikTok. You know
So
TikTok?
how the TikTok works here? Somebody say it doesn't work here.
I have an American SIM card. I use my American SIM card, so it works. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Making some money on this shit from here.
Thank you, artwork. Thank you, Sonny. I make enough. You see, thank you, Tammy. I make enough to survive.
Enough to survive.
Survive. Make enough to cover my travel.
There are so many damn idiots there. They pay so much money for you. It happens. People make lots of money in TikTok.
Thank you, Sunsets. Thank you, Joanne. Let's keep moving, man. Beautiful. You ain't gonna throw me out, man. I just paid for a doner. anytime you see authentic food that's actually cooked by the people that make it, like for example, you're at a Turkish restaurant and the owner is actually Turkish, I always have to give it a try. Thank you guys for the galaxy. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Edgar.
What is this?
Thank you, nobody of note. I got the beef. We gonna eat this real quick. I wanna use my time wisely. I don't wanna spend all my time at this restaurant. I wanna use my time. I'm gonna spend like 10 minutes here, finish this food, and then we gotta keep exploring. And then my train is at 11 o'clock sharp. So I'll walk back to the train station to get back to Shenzhen. Let me set up my thing over here real quick. Leslie, Tara, thank you, Keita and Leslie. Why everybody hating on America, man? I'm telling y'all, I'm proud to be an American. Every time I go, you guys know, everywhere I go, I always let people know I am a proud American. People always be hating. People always be hating, man. They wish they was American. They always be hating, man. You guys know when I'm streaming and I introduce myself, you know, I always tell people I'm from the United States of America, and I say it proudly. Thank you, Tara Dro. Have that same pride that I do. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you guys are traveling, have the same pride. I'm proud to be an American. I'll let people know, man, like I'm from the United States. My family, we work hard to become Americans. Very proud of it. Let's keep, thank you, Tim.
Okay. You want to order something?
They hate us because they ain't us. They be hating, man. That guy wasn't hating, man. He just said no comment. Maybe he wanted to make a very nice comment about America. Thank you, Ishep and Martha. You know. Is it ready? How long is it gonna take? Oh, coming? Okay, cool. Thank you, Andy. You're gonna be in. Hey, look, I'm gonna take a moment and say this again to everybody, man. If you haven't voted, if you didn't do early voting, man, go out and vote tomorrow, man. Y'all get to go to the voting booth. I don't get a chance to do that out here in China. Take advantage of your rights as an American citizen, man. Go out there and vote tomorrow. No matter who you vote for. You know what I'm saying? You can vote for SpongeBob. Go out there and vote. Exercise your rights as an American. I wish I was in North Carolina right now. Especially if you live in one of the 7 battleground states, man. You gotta go out there and vote. Your ass live in California, man. You might as well just stay home, man.
Oh, Mr. America.
Oh, okay, Mr. America. Thank you.
How much tax you pay in a year?
Man, you asking me? You asking me? Man, you might as well ask my social security number.
You're living here, and then how come I am living in Shenzhen, and then what is your benefit for America?
What's my benefit for America? I'm showing Americans back home the world.
Oh, sure.
I'm showing them the world. Man, he be asking me how much taxes I pay every single year. I was like, goddamn, you be asking weird ass questions, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
America. What you pay for America? You living in China?
You gotta pay global tax though.